Hi and welcome back, guys. One thing that I forgot to discuss in the in the aircraft OSINT is that you can even listen the live conversation of the air traffic controller to the plane or to the other station as well. So this is the website. It's called the liveatc.net. If you just open this, you will see you can hear the communication live. So you can download the apps as well if you want. So there you can see the aviation station. You can select any or the one you wanted to hear the communication. You can go to the because they have the records in the if you just go to the browser, you will see the Europe, Asia, Canada, United States, and all these the continents of the world. So if you just go to the top 50 feet, you can see this is the tower in the United States. And if you want to listen, you just open this, and a new browser will pop up, and then you can easily listen it. Apart from this, what you can do, you can open any, and then you can do this. So there you can see that this is a live, like this is happening at the moment. You can just download it, and then your favorite mp3 player will pop up, and then you can listen to the transmission. So just I would like to add this in the aircraft OSINT, which is quite interesting. I mean, very interesting as far as the OSINT point of view. Okay, now apart from this, let's get back to the topic of this lecture. The topic of this lecture is to discuss the phone, people, and the company search. I'm not creating altogether different videos on each topic. However, I will try to cover although all three of them are very interesting or quite interesting: the phone search, the people search, the company search. But I will try to combine it into a case study. So, for example, in our case study or in my case study, I have a phone number. Phone number is, let's say, I have this number. All right. So this is the number that I have basically taken from a classified website, which we will use in our OSINT investigation case study. So there are different tools, or there are various tools available. For example, specifically for the phone OSINT, or telephone number OSINT, or mobile phone number OSINT, whatever you call it. For example, there are tools like the phone and Foga, Spider Food, and etc. But I usually don't discuss tools because of their limitations, and also the developer can stop working on the project, or simply the automation might get you blocked from many platform and services. What these tools, or what the tools do, they simply search on Google and other relevant web services to find the relevant and related information. So instead of discussing the tool, let's discuss the web services. There are many web services, but we will only focus on the most relevant and the important web service. For example, if you are interested to find out the information about a particular phone number, or the people or the business associated with the phone number, as I said, that the number that I've got is from a classified website. At first, and without even thinking, you should do Google. Google knows everything, but not every time. We should also use some dedicated services as well, which I will show you. But let's just do the Google first. And as I said, that Google knows everything. Okay, so there you can see the result. Amazing. So by just doing the basic Google, we can say that this is a company. So this is Aramina Upholstery. And if I just open the Yelp page, I can see this is the phone number. This phone number belongs to this company, and they have the website which is there. You can see, which is quite interesting, because if you know a website of a company, you will surely get a lot of information about the company. That is, you can see the owner detail, the company itself, the physical location, the office, or the any physical location. You can learn about their business, their operation, and all these things. So I've just opened the website. So there you can see this is the website. We know by just looking at the name, we understand their business. And but if I just read this section, we will learn more about their business. And apart from this, since we have the website, we can do the whois search to see the to see the person who has registered the domain and when it was initially registered. But this whois does not work anymore due to the privacy service offered by the hosting provider or the domain registration service provider. They mask the real identity of the registrant, but still give it a try, because some people don't buy the privacy service, or they don't simply care about it. So there are several websites like if I'm not mistaken, the domain tools whois. And apart from this is who.is. Oh, sorry, who.is. If I'm not mistaken, this is the okay. So there you can see, if I just share, use the domain and search. Let's see if I can if I be able to find out any information about the registrant or not. No, this is protected, the privacy protected. So protection, as I said, it is like in specifically 2021, it is highly unlikely that they are not using the privacy service. Anyway, so what we know so far, we know the company name, we know the phone number, which we already knew. This was the starting point. And now we know the company location, which obviously if you just go to the contact us, you will find out. Even in the Yelp website, you can see the location. There you can see this is the address. In the contact us page, you can see the email address. On the Facebook page, very interesting. So just imagine, by doing a Google search, a lot of information can be acquired, which we are already acquiring. So there you can see that this is the company, this is the address. Okay, now if we just do the company name search on Google, perfect, so we will get other information, other interesting information. You can see their physical location. You can just do the street view to find out the actual location. So there you can see. And even the street view and the Google map usually reveal a lot of information. But due to the restriction, for example, you cannot read the number plate of the cars, and there are other restrictions as well. You cannot get into this, but you should use Google Earth if you want to deep dive into the geolocation. So but anyway, the cars in the surrounding always help. And the other phone numbers, which we can see, not any detail, any information here. Okay, so this is the van of this company. We already know the number, we already know the location. They're operating since 1968, which can easily be seen on the website. So this is not something that is going to work or that is interesting. But anyway, not very interesting information in the street view. But you should give everything a chance, or you should try everything, because sometimes you just get the information from the place you are least expecting it. Anyway, so now let's try to find out who built or who created the business, and who are still owning it or running it, maybe. All right, so what we know, the okay, so the founder, Jose Alberto Aravina. Yeah, seems a Spanish background. So he was born in Chile, and he started this company in 1968. And then soon after, so he died. His son Jose, now the owner. Now we know the current owner name, and we also know the name of the founder and the Claudio. So we know, I think both of them. Both of them belongs to the founder. They are continually they are continue to work on this project, on this business. So we know the company name, phone number, location, company location, and the founder and the current owners as well. So in order to learn more about the specific business, when it was established, and um if you can get access to the business documents as well, you should try two websites which I recommend. First one is the opencorporates.com. It's opencorporates.com, and another is the if I'm not mistaken, it's the brown I think brownbook.net. Let me just cross check. So the open corporates and brown book, the both of them, the amazing service as far as the business or the company search is concerned. What you can do, and they also provide different jurisdiction, no, not only the United States but the entire world. And let me just get the name of the company or the business, and let me just put it here. And meanwhile, let's do the search here as well, not the worldwide. So just do it the worldwide. So there you can see that the business Aravina upholstery in the New Jersey, United States. So this is the one that I'm interested in. And what can be seen here? No, here we don't get any relevant one. But anyway, you should try both the surveys or many other services if required, because sometimes you don't get the information from the desired web service. So there you can see the information. We know the company number now, which is interesting. We know the incorporation date, and G, and we know where it was, in which state it's been registered. It's the New Jersey, which obviously, since they have their physical location in the New Jersey. So, but it is good to check when and where they have incorporated their business as well, because sometimes the operating location is different than the incorporating location. So now we know that they have been registered in the New Jersey, and if we open the states, the particular website of the state, we will find out more information. For example, we can even order the company document for our understanding for view as well. Obviously, you will have to pay. For example, this is the division of revenue website. This is the official website, and then we can do our basic search. We can do the search. So there are many ways, like you can do the business name, but we know the entity ID, so let's just use the ID to do the search. Okay, now so there you can see that it's been registered in the Roselle. So this is the identity, the original filing date 2002, the name of the company. And what we can do, we can order copies if we want. So just continue, and what we can get, the document name, the original certificate, order certified copy or non-certified copy. You just need to order it. Just need to pay the fee. For example, non-certified copy, and then add it to in your basket, and then you can simply pay using your credit card, and then the documents will be delivered to you. So there you can see the fee. You can just pay using the credit card or e-check, and then you will get the document. So just imagine, by just doing the basic from the phone number, we know the name of the company, we know the founder, we know the current owner. We can we now know the company details. We now can see the company documents as well, incorporating document. And now let's try to find out the information about its current owner. And before we get to find out the information about the current owner, let's see what happened to the founder. I mean, by just looking at the website, we can assume that he is no more in this world. Let's just cross check to see the death record. So in order to do this, I will use a service called the uh, Melissa and the death check. The Melissa is the amazing website. If you are doing an OSINT search, it gives you not only the death record, but you can check property, name, number, all these things. What's happening is why it's going very slow. Anyway, so yeah, it's working. So let's just pick the name of the owner. Sorry. So this is Jose Alberto Aravina. Let me just use the record search. Okay, I cannot do this. I need to sign up. Anyway, what I'll do, I'll just quickly change my browser or maybe my IP, and then I will do it again, because obviously I'm not going to pay for this service. I want to do it for free. I mean, we are doing OSINT. However, during OSINT, sometimes you need to, get a subscription, or you need to pay, but it's okay. Let me just quickly come back. Okay, so let me check the death record in a while. Meanwhile, let's just quickly discuss the reverse phone number search, which I forgot to discuss at first, which I should have discussed as of now. So the services that I will suggest is 411 411.com, and the that's them.com, and then the whitepages.com. You can, if you know the name of the person, you can do the search. If you know the phone number, you can do the reverse search. If you know the address, you can do the reverse address, or if you can also do the business search as well on both the websites. So there you can see the people search, phone search. So since we know the phone number, even though here you can do the IP and the vehicle identification number as well. Reverse phone number. Okay, so let's reverse phone number. Let's just paste the phone number, sorry, and then do the search. Let's do the phone number, and let's just do the search. Let's just put the phone number, and let's just do the search. Okay, so I don't like this. They want me to pay. This is wrong. Okay, so they are still giving you some information. For example, this particular phone number registered in the Roselle Park, New Jersey. Okay, very interesting, because this is a particular area in the city. So there must be a house, maybe just a business. What's the area of the business? Let me just cross check. It's not in the Roselle Park, but this number is registered in the Roselle Park, so we need to cross check it. We cannot see the number, owner detail, owner address unless we pay. I think 411.com uses the white pages service as well, so it might be possible that they are fetching the information from the white pages, because usually 411.com share the information. So I think this is the same layout, so they must be getting the information from the white pages. Anyway, that's them.com. Now we see the information. Phone location, Roselle, New Jersey. It's a landline number. Obviously this is the company, and we know the person behind it, the Claudio Aravina, and we know the address. This address is basically the so this one is address, correct. So we know the name of the person behind it, which we knew the first name from the website, but this is not happen every time. You don't get the name of the owner on the website. So sometimes you get the information from this website by just providing the number. You can search for the person, and you can search for the and you can get the address as well. And once you do the address, you'll get other information. And even if you know the name of the person, you can see the really other information of that person as well. So just click on this and then follow the lead. So if I know the address, I can search and I can see the persons behind this address: Claudio Aravina, and then the Jose Alberto Aravina. So we know, so this is the email address. So the both, as which here seems the current the owner or the operational manager or whatever the designation, but we know that they both here, so they belongs to this address. Okay, sounds good. So we are compiling our list. We are getting other information as well. For example, the spoken language Spanish, since they belong to the Spanish background, which by just looking at their name we can say. And the associated person here is the Jose Aravina, which we already know since we have gathered enough information. So if we just search Jose Aravina, and if I just do the New Jersey, since I know the state, so let's just compile it. Okay, so the first, I don't think so. This is the person that we are looking into, or maybe let's go downstairs. So Jose Alberto Aravina, and this is the person that we are interested in. But this address we already know. This is the office address or the workplace address, not the home address. We are now interested to find out the home address. All right, so no, not the one, not the one. So we did not find any, I mean, any good information or any relevant information so that we can decide the home address or the house address of this person. So now what should we do? Let's try another service that we should try. It's called the Spokio, and this is amazing as well. So what I'll do now, I'll use the same search name, and then I'll try to find out. So it's suggesting as well, which is good, quite good. So it will take some time. Meanwhile, let me try to find the death record as well. So in order to check the death record, I think okay, so just cross check, let me cross check. Apart from the death record, what we can also do on this website, as I said, that this is amazing. You can do a lot of different things, like property view, and then the organization, public school, death check, zip back country, distance, and all these things, email check, etc. Okay, it says that no name found. Okay, apart from this, what we will do now, just cross check again. Yeah, I got it. So now we know that, sorry, Jose Alberto Aravena, age 77, and died in the year 2018. So this is how you cross check the details. So we know that the person died, and he has died in the year 2018. So this was the birth date, and this is the age. Anyway, so we know now. Let's see the house. So there we need to, I mean, you need to use your best guess, because we need to now filter out New Jersey, because we know that the city, and specifically, let's not put the the location or a town filter here. Let's just try to find out. So there you can see that the age 79, Claudio Aravina is the related. This could be, uh I don't think so. Upholstery Aravina related to, interesting. And there we can also see resides in the Roselle Park. So this information is quite interesting, but the age group doesn't really match. But so this age group match, so let's open both of them, this one and this one, and then we will cross check the record. Okay, so this is the best possible, I mean, the most possible one. And however, the information is hidden, obviously, because they want us to buy the subscription so that we can get all the details. And there what we can see, so I think this is the office address. Now there, just imagine, look here, First Avenue, and this is the office. Okay, let's just cross check. So this one, all right, 449E is hidden here. So this is the workplace, the current address, which we are not interested in because we already know this. And apart from this, we already know this number, probably here you can see, and this number. Okay, so this profile is quite interesting. It shows the home address, which we can't see, but it say that okay, now there you can see this address and this address. So the office address here, and this could be the home address. Now we are getting, it's getting interesting. However, we don't really know the house number, but we know the street, we know the area. So what we'll do, we will do Google, plain and simple. All right, so what we will do, we'll just pick this, and then the name, for example, say Arena, put the address. Let's try to find out the complete house number. So I think I got it, plain and simple, 471. All right, so usually what happens, the postal addresses, the election record also reveal a lot of information. So even the property websites, if you share your property to the real estate consultants, and they put some ad online, so this way we can find out a lot of information. So real estate OSINT is that thing basically. Anyway, so there we can see that we now know the owner information. Family name is Aravina, Jose, and Jamie, and this is the owner name, maybe the current address or this address. But this house, uh, the registered voter in the house is Jose Aravina, age 34. Amazing. So we can see that this is the house we are interested in. So there you can see that I cannot see the house number, but by just doing a basic Google, I have seen the house address. I have got the house address here, which is 471 Eleanor. Anyway, sorry. Okay, so what else can be seen here? What we'll do, we'll just cross check, just click on the name and see what other information can we get, which I don't think so that we'll get any further detail, except the vote history or record. Anyway, so we were interested in this particular address that we got, and we are very happy. I mean, quite happy now. So what we'll do now, we will use the Google map to map it, or instead what we can do, we can just go there, and I think they are also providing the Google map there, so we can just simply use it. Okay, if I can open it. No. So they are giving the valuation and these things as well. All right, one more thing, if since we are doing or getting into the property search, I would like to tell you about interesting. Let me just do the Google and then I'll tell you. So okay, just paste the address. Yeah, got it. So this is the house that we are really interested in. So what we know now, we even know the house address as well, apart from the office address. So possibly this is the house. All right, so if I just cross check, this is the second house from the corner. So this is the road, and this could be the first house. So this is the second house. Just cross check it here. Let's go. Yeah. So this is the first house which we are not interested in. So this is the house that we are interested in. So we found out the home, we found out the phone number, address, office address, home address, email address, the death record. And if you want to see the more information as far as the property is concerned, then I will suggest you to check the property data explorer here. So this is amazing. What I did here, I've just provided the zip code here, and then based on the zip code there, you can see that it has automatically selected the area, the specific area. And then what I need to do, I need to obviously zoom, and then I need to find out the place, where it is. I'm not getting. Yeah, so this is the Eleanor street, and there we can see the second house from the corner. Just click on this. Okay, so I've clicked on this, and what now we can see, a lot of information about this property. This cross check the name, which is 471. This is the perfect. So the resident at the moment, we know that it's under the Jamie name, but still the owner is Jose Aravina. All right, so we know the property value, market value, air built, and a lot of other information. So if you want to follow this lead and to find out more information about the properties, then I recommend you to check the real estate advertisement as well, as I have already discussed. So far what we did, we by just using a phone number, we tried to find out the company, which we found out, and the registration details of the companies, about the owner, the personal information of the owner, email address, and the phone home address as well. Now what can be done? Obviously from this lead you can find out the social media profiles of the people as well. And then from the social media profiles, you can see their activities, what they do, what they like, what they dislike. And then you can simply create a complete profile of anyone by just using the OSINT. So I'm closing this lecture here, and we have discussed a lot of things. We have covered a lot of things. So once you get into the practical, once you do it, then you will get more experience. All right. So yep, I shall meet you in the next lecture.